loves, what's up? It's Toya. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, I post videos every single Thursday, but for the month of February, I'm posting a video every Monday and Thursday, so make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell. Before we get started, I want to thank everyone for watching my Get Ready With Me video.
The earliest Valentine's Day I can remember, I was in middle school. I had a crush on a boy named Sean. I remember carefully crafting my 6-word sentence on one of those little Valentine's Day cards you give out in a classroom full of people.
It was such a pleasure reading all of your comments, and if you missed that video, I'm going to post a link to it down below. So in today's video, we're talking about how to grow your 4C hair faster, also known as retaining length. I have 4C hair. I have big chopped 2 times. This is my 2nd time, and I have about a year and 7 months growth right now, maybe 8 months, a year and 7 months, I think. And I'm going to show you a clip right here. Cleansing your hair weekly or bi-weekly. You really want to pay attention to your hair and what it needs. I typically wash my hair bi-weekly because I need those natural oils. I need the oils that I put on top of my hair, typically coconut oil, to last for a long time. And also it helps with not manipulating my hair on a consistent basis all the time. So bi-weekly really works for me. Now, I don't subscribe to the myth that dirty hair grows faster. That's not true. You don't need all that gunk, all the product buildup on your scalp. It will block your follicles and inhibit them from growing to its full potential. Now, hair typically grows about a ½ an inch. Sometimes people are lucky and get more, but about a ½ an inch a month. So if you really want to retain that length and keep a healthy scalp, then you definitely want to make sure that you're cleansing your hair on a regular basis. Number 2, diet and exercise. I know, as boring and predictable as that is, it is so true. Your cells in your body, in order for your body to be healthy, you have to feed it healthy things. That means lots of water, fruits and veggies, of course. You guys know I'm on a fitness journey, and you know what? I've been drinking a lot more water, and I've noticed that my hair has grown exponentially. You know what? You guys are probably hearing some things in the background. That's my dog. Sorry. Exercise not only stimulates your body and help you feel good with the endorphins and everything, but it helps pump your blood, which in turn circulates nutrients throughout your body, and your hair needs those nutrients. So the more you can get moving, get your blood pumping, the more nutrients your hair is gonna get, and the better it will grow. And those nutrients will be good nutrients because you're eating healthy. Side note, I know a lot of sweating in the gym can be, disgusting, because I know I sweat a lot. It really is good for you because it helps flush out all of those toxins. So you want all of those toxins and the buildup from your scalp to just get out, stay out, go somewhere. Hey, when you're washing your hair every week, it will. Number 3, moisturize and seal. This is essential, especially if you have type 4 hair in general, curly hair in general, kinky hair in general. You need to moisturize and seal because our hair pattern is not a straight one. It's curly. So the natural sebum that comes out of our scalp gets trapped, which is why we tend to get a lot of buildup, which is why we tend to get a lot of dandruff. It gets trapped at the base of the hair follicle, at the base of the strand. So we have to manually put moisturizer on our hair to lock in that water. And what's the number 1 moisturizer? Water. So we put our leave-in conditioners, our styling creams on top of damp hair is the best, honestly. And then we want to put an oil on top of those products to help lock in the products, the water, the moisture, and also keep our hair pliable. So I think of hair kind of like bread. If you have a dry piece of bread and you manipulate that bread, it's going to break and crack. So our hair is the same way. If we keep it moisturized when we are styling our hair, when we are manipulating our hair, it's less likely to break. Tip number 4, detangle and stretch your hair. All right, so I'm not saying that if you love your natural texture, not to wear your natural texture, but what I am saying is that if you're not going to detangle and stretch your hair is more liable to get knotting, and what knotting and tangles cause is breakage, especially when you're trying to manipulate your hair, when you're doing your twist outs, your bantu knot outs, your braid outs. If you have a lot of knots in your hair, it's going to break. So what I like to do is stretch my hair on a regular basis, and I typically only detangle my hair using my fingers now. In the past, I used wide tooth combs. If you like combs, definitely use a wide tooth comb. But fingers, what I like about using my fingers is that when I'm going through the hair, I can feel if there's going to be any resistance to me detangling my hair, combing my hair with my fingers, which then kind of gives me a cue that I need to slow down, stop, pick it apart, whatever it is that I need to do, but that's gonna cause a lot less breakage. Last but not least, protect your hair. Number 5, protect your hair. Now this is really important in certain climates where it's really cold and the air can make your hair really brittle, or hot climates where the sun can dry it out. You know, putting a scarf on your head or a hat, really keeping it protected, is going to help with a lot less breakage. Also at night, you really want to make sure you're putting on your satin scarves and your bonnets, because it's going to prevent the transfer of all of those oils onto your pillow. All of the hard work that you've done to sort of lock in that moisture will be lost if you don't protect your hair at night. And also wearing protective hairstyles. A protective hairstyle is when your ends are tucked away or covered up in some way, shape, or form. This is why a lot of braided styles are so popular, because especially with, braided weaves and things like that, you're braiding your hair, you're protecting your hair within that braid. And then if you were to tuck your hair or, wear updos and things like that, your ends are protected. Our ends are the most fragile part of our hair. They're not, new, young, and bouncy like the new hair growing from the base of your scalp. They're older, they're a lot more dried out. Maybe the sun has been exposed on it, or maybe your hair has been exposed to the sun. So you really want to take care and make sure from time to time you are protecting those ends. So that's it. Those are my top 5 tips. Make sure you subscribe down below if you like these kinds of videos. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and